Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Theater of Football. I'm Mike Hodum, and been off for a week. We'll get to a preview of United's match in the Champions League with RB Leipzig at Old Trafford tomorrow. Um, but since I haven't been on in a while, I just wanted to give my thoughts for the 0-0 draw against Chelsea on the weekend for United. Um, yeah, sometimes you get that when you get to teams that seem to be attractive going forward, but have been leaking goals right and left. Chelsea had just come off of a rather boring 0-0 draw with Sevilla in the Champions League. We came off of a 2-1 win with PSG. We're outside the own goal by Anthony Martial. I thought we defended really well. But, Chelsea have Lampard has the three goals they leaked against West Brom and the three goals they gave up against Southampton, fresh in his mind. So, um, yeah, he's gonna name a conservative lineup, and Ole still got the 6 goals we conceded against Spurs in the back of his mind. So, I just think you look through history of the sport. We get two teams with who are very attractive going forward, and you think, and they have leaky defenses, and everyone thinks, oh, both teams are going to score. It's going to be an entertaining match. Well, that sometimes doesn't happen. I thought we were the better team. Uh, did not like Lampard calling out Maguire after the match. Upset that VAR didn't take a look at incident off of a free kick where Maguire was, holding on to Azpilicueta. However, at the other end of the pitch, turnabout was fair play. Actually, I think it was Azpilicueta on McTominay, but I think Zuma was also holding Maguire, and that happened a minute before Maguire holding Azpilicueta. So, look, I think I hate VAR the way it's being used in the Premier League. Not great, but one thing I feel like they've been pretty consistent on is the grabbing and the holding from like set pieces. They don't seem to want to get involved when it comes to that. Now, handballs, potential challenges, stuff like that. Oh, they'll get involved, but as far as the holding, grabbing, and stuff, they don't want to get involved at all. So I think players have realized that, and I think when VAR was first introduced in the league, the players stopped, the wrestling in the box on set pieces, and now you see it. At least I feel like I've seen it since the start of the year, not just in watching United, but other matches too in the league. I see more and more grabbing and wrestling. So until that gets checked by VAR, and they don't seem to be too keen on doing that, the players are going to keep pushing limits there. So for Lampard to call out Maguire, for other pundits to call out Maguire on that and not look at what happened a minute prior to both him and McTominay in the other box, it's just more crap that people want to pile onto United. It's very frustrating, but saying goes, United's hated, adored, but never ignored. So there you have it. But one thing with Chelsea is that if Kepa was in goal instead of Mendy, I think we would have won that match. Mendy made 2 good saves from Rashford and another one from Mata. I am 100% sure that if Kepa was in goal, at least one of those shots would have gotten by him. So Mendy was worth 2 points on that day, or 1 point. Sorry, worth a point. He denied us 2 points. So yeah, that signing's looking good. Now you can, there's many people mocking him on Twitter for a sideways pass he nearly put in his own net. But yeah, as far as the thing that you want your goalkeeper to do, which is make saves, he did that well. So maybe Chelsea finally replaced Courtois. But time will tell on that. Give Mendy some time to, prove that he is a true replacement. But that was at the weekend. That was Saturday. Tomorrow, United play Leipzig in the Champions League, a Champions League campaign which got off to a good start last Tuesday in Paris. As mentioned before, 2-1 win. Rashford winning it late on. Tomorrow's match will be interesting. A lot was also said after the weekend about Donny van de Beek, so it'll be interesting to see if he finally gets a start. He started he started our 2 matches in the League Cup, but he's yet to start a match in the league or Champions League. So I'd like to see him play. I actually think this is what how I would approach the game if I was Ole. And I'm not. This is no disrespect to Leipzig because Leipzig's in great form. Actually, they lose um, uh, Timo Werner, and you think that maybe they'll drop a level. But I think 5 rounds into the Bundesliga and they're top of the table and they're still undefeated. So that means they're ahead of Bayern Munich right now, 5 matches in. But they started off the season well. They beat Istanbul and the other match from match day 1, 2-0. So they're quite formidable. They have a number of very talented players, including Dayot Upamecano, who were rumored to be interested in signing. In fact, Ole he made no he did not hide the fact that he was an admirer of that player. So it'll be interesting to see tomorrow. But back to my point, I think tomorrow is the perfect time to give Bruno a rest and start Van de Beek and start Pogba. If you look at I think we'll stick with a 4-2-3-1 formation, and I think we'll likely see Fred and McTominay start in the holding roles in midfield. But moving up, I think Pogba would start in Bruno's spot, and I think you'll probably see Van de Beek and Rashford start on each wing. I know that's not Donny's preferred position, but I was just thinking about the 2008 Champions League final the other day. How long ago does that seem? And Sir Alex Ferguson always liked to play a 4-4-2, and he started with that in that match as well. And he played Owen Hargreaves on the right-hand side of midfield, not his natural position. He played Wayne Rooney on the left-hand side of midfield, not his natural position. He played Tevez and Ronaldo up top. He wanted to get his 11 best players on the pitch, and he didn't care about if they were playing slightly out of position. So he got 2 players out of position, but he got the players he felt like were the most talented ones out there. I think Ole needs to start kind of looking at that. And I think giving Donny some game time, even if it's not in his more favored central role, would be very beneficial. So I also think you're going to see Martial come back in as striker, and you'll see Cavani start on the bench. Cavani, he came on against Chelsea, and he had a number of what do you have? 2 half chances, kind of. One got blocked, and one flick on the outside of his foot went just narrowly wide of the near post. So it looked lively there, but all other aspects of the game, he just didn't seem quite sharp and maybe just not match fit yet. So I would not expect him to start next couple matches. He could start against Arsenal. I could see that, but I would definitely not. I definitely don't think he'll start against Leipzig tomorrow. So with Martial not having to be suspended for Europe right now, he'll definitely play. So he has that added rest. But you look at Bruno, give him a rest during these games between the 2 international breaks. We play 4 straight weekends of league matches, and in between those 4 games, each of those 4 games is 3 midweek Champions League matches. So this is the middle game of those run of 7 games. So start him on the bench. If we need him 60th, 70th minute, we can bring him on. But give Donny a chance. Let Pogba start from the start and see if he can. I didn't think he was great against Chelsea, but I thought he was excellent when he came on against PSG. So maybe he can continue that Champions League form from the start this time. And I'd also like to see if you're going to drop Bruno. And Ole said in his press conference today that there really wasn't new injury news. So I would assume that Telles is available to play. So So I would like to see him play at left back too, because you're going to need somebody in there that can take set pieces as well, if not better than Bruno. So it will be, I don't know, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself, but what I saw from him as far as set pieces and crosses and against PSG, he looked very, very good in that regard. So you're going to want him to start, I feel like. So, and it would be nice to see Tuanzebe get back into the defense there. Start the next match. I thought Lindelof and Maguire had their best game together, perhaps since Maguire signed, so ever. I thought that against Chelsea, that is. I thought the two of them were excellent. Best Lindelof's best performance in quite some time, and their um, best pairing, best matches in terms of a pairing goes too. So I thought they were very good, but rotate it. Axel was great in Paris, so I'd like to see him get back in. Yeah, so maybe Henderson returns in goal and give De Gea a rest as well, but I doubt that'll happen. Yeah, but let me know what you think on my formation. Hit us up at Theater of Football on Twitter. My prediction for tomorrow. Well, the match is at Old Trafford, so I don't think we'll win. I think it'll finish 1-1. 1-1's my prediction, a draw, and that'd be fine. I would assume PSG should get 3 points in Istanbul, but you never know. But yeah, draw would be, you don't really want to draw. You want to win your home games in any competition, but gave ourselves a nice platform in Paris, a game that we weren't expected to win there. So draw wouldn't be the worst result, I'd say. So my prediction's 1-1. If we keep playing solidly, I'll take that result. However, I really want to win, but yeah, I think it'll finish 1-1. So let us know what you think. Like I said on Twitter, or if you're watching on YouTube, drop a comments, drop your opinion in the comments section. Gosh, I can't talk tonight. Apologies there if you got through this far, but that's it. The curtain is now closing on the Theater of Football. Enjoy the match tomorrow. I'm Mike Odom, and take care, everyone. Bye. Oh, hello. Thank you for watching the Theater of Football. If you think Mike got it wrong yet again, please leave your thoughts in the comment section below.